Good morning and welcome.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Melita Hollis and I'll be your therapist today.
Okay.
Okay, before we get started and hearing about what brought you in today, let me explain to you how solution focused therapy will go today.
Okay.
It's a brief therapy modality. It takes 40 minutes each session or more, just depends on what has brought you in. We talk about your goal for that session, your situation, and midway through that, I stop and take a break and I consult with my colleagues to provide great feedback to see if we can help you reach those goals.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Good.
Sounds good.
Okay, before we get into talking about your situation and your goal, I'd like for you to introduce me to yourselves. Let me know who you are, and then we'll move further.
Okay. My name is Linda. Um, and this is my wife, Sarah.
Okay, okay. Um, Sarah and Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Nice
Right.
meeting
Okay,
Same here.
okay. Linda, what would you like to get out of today's session?
Um, I would like for us to be able to communicate better. Right now, we've been doing a lot of arguing, and I'm just tired of it. So I want to learn how to better relate to her.
Okay. Ladies, do you mind if I take a few notes?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Linda, what I heard you say was communicate better. Is that your goal?
It is.
Okay. Sarah, can you tell me what do you want to get out of today? What's your goal?
I think I agree with Linda that we need to communicate better.
Okay.
Um, because not only do we argue, I feel like Linda puts me down a lot, and I've been really depressed about it lately.
Okay. Better communication you want, and then you said she put you down and you've been depressed.
Mhm.
So you gave me quite a few things, and so is it fair to say that not only do you want better communication, you want to be treated better,
Yes.
and in terms of feeling better, that depression, that as you call it, would improve. So you would like a couple things as a result.
Well, I think it's all related to the communication.
Yeah, that's what I definitely see that how it all ties in together, how it all may have an effect. Okay, so definitely both goals are to communicate better.
Yes.
hmm
Okay, so Linda, tell me, has there been a time where you all did communicate better?
Oh yes. I think it was about 2 years ago. We were doing fine, and I don't know what happened. What caused us to start arguing a lot. I don't know.
Sarah, do you recall that time where you all were communicating better?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that?
I mean, things were just better. We used to do stuff together because we weren't arguing so much. Linda was working at that time, and so we had a little more money to do things, movies, picnics, get-togethers with our friends, going out to eat. We used to have a good time.
Okay, so specifically, how were you guys able to communicate better? Linda, you tell me a little bit.
We would sit down and talk about our day. We knew when something was going on with the other. We would sit down at dinner and talk about whatever took place that had us upset. Every day, basically, we would talk, to each other and try to find out, how each other's day went. On the weekend, we still had that open communication as well. Um,
Okay, Sarah,
You said
specifically, how were you guys communicating better?
um, pretty much everything she said, and just I don't know. I think it's because there wasn't as much stress in the relationship or with us going on, period. Um, but I guess just taking time out and spending time together.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Um, if you guys were to go to sleep tonight and wake up in the morning and um, things were different, the communication was the way you all described it was before, how would you know that your relationship was better?
Okay, I'll start. We wouldn't be arguing. We'll be happier. We'll be want to spend more time with each other, not try to rush out the door and go our separate ways. We'll be calling each other. Hey, just call to check on me. She'll be bringing me lunch and all that.
Okay. Sarah, same question. If you were to go to bed, and new day, how would you know that things were better?
Um, I wake up and Linda will have a smile on her face, and she will be more talkative in the morning, and we could have breakfast together. And like she said, we talk on the phone throughout the day, and I could bring her lunch, and we would just go back to laughing and having a good time.
Okay. And what would you guys be doing if this miracle were to occur?
Laughing more, enjoying life,
Hmm.
going out, doing things together. Um, you know, um, at night when we come home, it'll be peaceful in the house.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Um. So, it sounds like you all guys are both on the same page about what it is that you want. It sounds like you have had times where the communication was better. That's great that you guys have had that and missed that and want it again. I think that's very commendable to um, have had that before. As you leave here today, specifically, what could you do to improve that communication?
Um, for me, not fussing so much, when things aren't going how I would like them to, just pull her to the side, sitting down, say, hey, we need to talk about this, getting it out in the open instead of holding it in. Um, I think that will make things better.
Okay.
Um, Maybe if I listen more and stop taking things so personally.
Okay, that's great. Sounds like a little bit more empathy and time for one another could improve these things. Sounds like you guys are definitely on the right track here. Um, how did you decide that that may be something you could do to improve that the communication?
I just been thinking about it, as you were talking. There's no point in all that hollering and yelling that I do. It just, I don't get my point across because she's mad and yelling back. So, I've just been doing a lot of thinking here lately.
Okay. And how did you come to the decision that this is what you needed to do to improve?
Since we decided to come here, I've just been kind of listening to the stuff that she says when she's arguing, and that's some of the stuff that she says, and I see that too. So
Okay. Well, ladies, I think we're definitely headed on the right track of meeting that goal of better communication. But it's at this time that I stop and pause and go reflect and come back with some ideas. And okay.
Okay.